Nice.
What's up?
What's going on, Fitzpatrick?
Make her a little strong there, buddy.
Yeah. And doing the vodka water lemon. What's going on? What's with the eyebrow filter here?
What do you mean? No eyebrow filter here. Just
Uh-huh.
full eyebrows.
Just his big full eyebrows. You watching the game at all?
Yep.
Wonder if we're gonna see Super Bowl Foles. He looked better that last drive. Who scored the touchdown?
Uh, Montgomery.
Fuck.
It's good for me.
I know.
Are we playing each other or something?
Oh, wait. Did he really? Was it really Montgomery?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we're playing each other in low league. It's like a grudge match from last season. Rojo hasn't done a ton. I thought he was gonna get that touchdown, but they called it back.
Well, he's not very, not very good. So, oh, maybe he didn't score that one. Must not have, because it's not showing up. They were doing that, but I was setting this all up, and he tried to at least.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Where are you getting all these filters?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, okay. Get a hat.
It's like on the newest version of it's the newest version of Zoom, I guess, has all this stuff.
Oh, I keep putting off the update. All right, this isn't the right hat. Hold on a second. I'll be right back.
All right, we're already live, so we can do whatever we want.
Are we really?
Yeah.
Shit, son. All right, I'll deal with this hat. Excuse me. They're using Cordero Patterson a lot.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the one. That's the one you should fucking use. Oh, I love it.
Whisk yourself away into the future, into virtual reality. Oh.
Jesse,
What is real?
look at this Blu-ray I got today.
Nice.
It's
Documentary, eh?
Yeah, it's a 4-hour documentary on the Nightmare on Elm Street franchise. I've seen it before and it's really good, and I'm glad I got it on Blu-ray because I'm gonna watch it again. I'm gonna put it on in the background while I'm doing like tedious monotony at work. Ooh, I like that one.
That makes sense.
Yeah, I'm excited to watch that. So what's new, man? Oh, I love the baby hat.
Nothing. Just trying to survive during this pandemic.
Holy shit. They're going to take the fucking lead. That was
Whoa!
Did you see that?
Whoa!
I like that.
That was amazing.
Yeah. Look, I got a filter too, Jesse.
Nice.
Oh, I get a tattoo this weekend.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And I'm trying to decide if that's going to be when I cover up the Cowboys tattoo.
Wow.
Oh, man. I was thinking about it again this past weekend when they lost to the fucking Browns.
Yeah, I know.
I was in a dark place.
Jimmy Graham's kind of had a resurgence almost.
Yeah, with the Bears for sure. Yeah, he has like 3 or 4 touchdowns in 2 weeks or some shit like that. All right,
Something like that.
we're pretty much ready to start whenever you are, dog.
All right.
this down.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to mute it too. It's also up here, so every time I want to look at it, I have to go up here. God, he looks weird again. He always looks. He's kind of an ugly guy, you know?
Give me Graham.
Yeah, remember? Because when he had hair, it was like orange and weird.
Yeah. Now he kind of just like he has no body hair, man.
Yeah.
It's weird.
He touched that girl. He needs to back off. He touched some girl on the sidelines.
Oh.
Freaking perv. She doesn't want some weird haired dude touching her. He didn't even ask. Anyway, you ready?
Yeah, dog.
All right, well, I'll play the intro then. Right. Now.
Welcome to Pro Football Juice with your hosts, Nick and Jesse.
Hey, Juice.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the Juice.
Yeah, welcome to a Thursday podcast. We were off put a little bit due to the vice presidential debate, but we are back podcasting live-ish.
Yeah, baby. What do you mean live-ish? We're live.
Bears Bucks game.
We're simulcasting live, but we're not podcasting live.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Yeah.
Simulcast like a wolfo.
Now I remember what I was gonna do. I was gonna pull up Twitch.
Gotta change your name.
Oh, I mean it's on the banner, but it is fun to change the.
Technically, it says Nick McKeg on the banner.
Oh, well, I know what I can change my name to.
I also feel like I should flip us.
I can't even find where I can change my name. What the hell?
You just right-click on your name.
I know. Like normally.
Watch this. Boop. Dang.
Watch what?
I flipped us.
Oh, I haven't gotten to.
I should. Oh man. Now I'm looking away from you every time I'm looking at the television. The projection on my wall, actually.
Yeah, I can't change my name. That's fucking weird. That's a new one.
What if you go up by mute? Look at my cursor.
Yeah, I'm not on Twitch yet. I got distracted by this stuff. Whoa, mute. Okay.
Oh, it also doesn't matter because we switched and your name doesn't show now.
Oh. Hey, we got Mike's watching us.
So I'll switch your name back from Dongs to Nick McKeg. Probably for the best. Excuse me, it looks like Dongs has joined the meeting.
Dong's at your service. So what's new, man?
Nothing. Just trying to survive, motherfucker.
Yeah. Yeah.
What are you talking?
So, me? Oh. I took a page out of the old Jesse Nicholson book. I am drinking vodka, water, and lemon juice.
Ooh. Delicious.
Yeah. Oh, finally. Here, now I can change my name.
Doesn't matter, won't show. I flopped us so that my name shows now, and I'm also under my own name in the banner, and you're under your own name in the banner.
Yeah, I know. But my name's better now.
What
I
is
like
it?
doing
Rumple be still dicks? What?
Rumblebee Steel Dicks at your service. Oh, that's gonna be a fake name I want to use someday. I gotta work on my Scottish accent, so like Rumblebee Steel Dicks. I can't do it. Irish? Oh,
Yeah.
Robus.
Yeah. Oh, you have to start off every Irish accent with a, oh,
Oh.
hey, steal me Lucky Charms.
uh, oh man, if an Irish person ever asks me what I want for breakfast, I'm just gonna say Lucky Charms.
I'm gonna say Guinness.
Oh man, what are you drinking, bro?
I'm drinking a crowler from Tin Roost.
Oh,
It's called uh, Bo- Room for Activities by Marteau Brewing
oh,
in in um, in Sioux City, Iowa. Marteau Brewing Company. It's a kettle sour brewed with apricot, pineapple, and mango.
oh,
And it's 8.6%. Oh, 6.8.
oh, that's lame.
Might as well not even drink it.
Yeah, I know. Might as well just like chug it. Go make a vodka drink, and then that beer can essentially just be your water to keep you hydrated in between your hard liquor beverage.
That makes sense.
Yeah, yeah, man. I
Makes
know
a
what
lot
I'm
of
talking
sense.
about. I drank a Dr Pepper once.
That makes sense.
Yeah, yeah. Hey, Juice Nation is watching us or listening to us, whatever. What are you drinking, Mike? What are you drinking?
Yeah,
Uh,
Mike.
Jeremy, Danielle, listening to this later. What are you drinking?
Yeah,
Scott,
Mike.
what are you drinking?
Is Scott on
Clear.
here? It's being a.
Oh, Scott's not even listening, watching.
Ooh,
I
it's
don't know.
halftime at the game. I haven't been watching it.
I
I,
have been.
I watched it a little bit. Um, we're leaving town tomorrow, so had to take
Oh,
care
where
of
you
some of
going?
that stuff. Chicagoland area.
Um, are you
Boosh.
are
Boosh.
you are you working tomorrow?
No.
Oh, you lucky fucker.
Yeah, not working tomorrow. Boosh.
Now you just get to get trashed.
I could if I
Drink up.
wanted to.
Mike, tell us what he's drinking. Oh yeah, duh. Boosh.
Boosh.
Boosh. Uh,
Why do you think I've just been saying that randomly for the last?
honestly, I don't. So I have to keep switching over to the Twitch screen. Um, so yeah, that's why I didn't see it because I've got football on the TV here, and then I've got Twitch in one of my other monitors. I mean, my other like Mac screen, and then I've got you in the other one. So I switch back and forth. Like switch is you, switch is Twitch. Look up there, it's football. The whole setup, Jesse. It's a whole setup.
I have a whole setup as well. I actually have two screens here I'm not even using. I have this
Okay.
screen, a screen up here, a projector over here with the game on it, and then two screens right here that I'm doing nothing with.
That
In
sounds
fact-
like quite a fucking command center, man.
What I should do is I should put it on right here, so then I don't have to look over here. I can just look right here.
Yeah.
I'm
So
doing it.
I
Talk among
I've talked-
yourselves.
I've talked to you a little bit before about like the AirPods or
Yeah.
whatever, but I went on I like since they just look to me like someone just ripped the cord out of the stock uh, Apple earphones or whatever.
Uh-huh.
So my headphones, my wireless ones weren't charged the other day, so I used the stock headphones, the Apple headphones for a run.
Okay.
And the wind kept blowing them out of my fucking ears. Like I'd be running and the wind would hit just right that this earbud would fly out. And then
Like
I'd put it
these,
back in
you mean?
my ear. Yeah, so I'm just wondering like how do those things stay in your ear? Because mine kept flying out. Maybe I've just got giant ear holes.
I don't know.
Maybe
I don't know.
I mean,
Dynamite.
you told me to talk amongst myself. I'm just starting the conversation.
Yeah, but you were
with you.
talking to
I guess-
me, all right? I told you to talk amongst
Yeah, I know.
yourself.
Well, who else
Don't
was
talk to
talking?
me.
I guess you talk to Mike. Mike, do you have one of these? Do you have these headsets? You know what? I can also just talk about my feelings, guys.
Mike's no, let's not do that. Mike's ride or die
I
Apple. He's got to have some sort of Apple product pods of some
I,
sort ear.
I really I have no emotions. So when I feel things, I need to let people know. And I felt nothing but fucking anger and disappointment watching the Cowboys lose to the fucking Browns. And it wasn't just losing, it was getting like beat down by the Browns. Our defense is so bad. We had a wide receiver throw a deep ball to OBJ and made it look like it was easy.
Yeah,
And
but
it
it was
was
a trick play.
we had two different players throw deep touchdown passes on us, and they're both OBJ. I don't care if it was a trick play. Our defense
Jarvis
is
Landry
fucking garbage.
has done that before.
I don't give a shit, Jesse. Let me have this. Our defense is garbage.
Yeah, you guys came back though. I mean, I don't know if it was. I don't know if it was your defense, but they had to do something for them to come back a little bit.
It wasn't our defense.
I wasn't.
Mike.
I wasn't really watching it. I gotta be honest. I was watching it for a little bit, and I left for like a second, and all of a sudden, a bunch of weird shit was happening in that game.
Yeah, I straight up stopped watching football after that game. I was really pissy, so I announced to the household that I was going to Hy-Vee. I don't even remember why I went to Hy-Vee. I went to Hy-Vee, and then I came home and I went, I'm going disc golfing. So Mike joined me in some disc golf, and it was fun. I got to break in a new driver that I had, and it was fun. We have played, Mike and I, and my brother and Brittany and Emily, we go out kind of weekly, and Mike and I have gotten the same exact score the last 3 times we've disked. So we may need to
Disked.
change up our courses.
Just
Disked. And they're not great
Disked.
scores. Like, I've done really well on that course. The last 3 times, man, I haven't done the greatest. You wouldn't know because you don't join us, Jesse. When
nah.
are you going to join us, Jesse?
Well, I only use frisbees, and I only use frisbees during drinking games.
Oh.
It's kind of a rule I have. Plus, I
Gotcha.
don't throw it normally. Normally, I use the hammer throw,
That's
which is
fine, man.
which is overhand. No, it's not fine because you get no distance out of it. It goes like up and then curves down and goes upside down and flies for a while, but it doesn't fly anywhere. Plus, I'm super inaccurate with the regular throw. That's why I throw it that way.
Mike just goes up there with a little 2 or 3 finger sidearm and just whips that shit. He was using a more like I think it was an overstable disc for how fast he was throwing it. So I gave him a faster speeding disc, now it's fucking flying. I'm actually going to November. I'm going to November. I'm going to Virginia in the end of November and early December for Thanksgiving to hang out with my brother and stuff. And I'm gonna fucking kick his ass in disc golf. I'm looking forward to it.
Nice.
Forward to it.
I'm thinking about starting a indoor golf simulator league.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because you got that golf game for your computer.
Yeah, but I mean, this is like actual physical golf simulator.
Oh, you're talking about like with the fucking like you're doing the whole
Yeah,
motion.
with the old hickory sticks. Yeah.
That sounds expensive.
No, dude, I'm talking about yeah, but you go like once every couple weeks or once a week. Apparently, one of the guys.
You're not talking about like setting one up in your house.
No. I'm talking about going to a bar because there's a bar in town in North Liberty that has golf simulators. With some people and going, having drinks, and playing golf simulator.
So much of that terrifies me right now.
What? What?
The going to a bar, having
Oh,
drinks.
yeah. That's right.
Uh,
I keep forgetting that's like something we
I know.
can't really do.
I like want to go out, but like I was at Michael's last week, and while we were in line at the checkout line, I'm here. Plenty of distance between me and the next person. We're all wearing masks, sure. There was someone like so close to me that I could feel their heat on my back, and I was uncomfortable. Like I started to get really angry because they weren't backing off, and I was saying things under my breath, and I was getting ready to turn around and like tell them to back the fuck off. So like it which sucks because I used to kind of be like that a little bit, but now it's so overwhelming that the thought of going to a bar scares the piss out of me, and which
Yeah.
sucks. Miss it. I miss Silver Strike.
Yeah, I forgot. I just absolutely forgot. That's what that came down to. Fuck.
You've been living in this fucking life too long, or this world too long.
Well, here's the thing. So we went to the pumpkin patch the other day. I have a somewhat similar story. And with the kids, it's an outdoor pumpkin patch, of course, because what pumpkin patch is indoors. Anyway, we we were sitting there, and there was a food stand, so we got some food, and there was they had a bunch of picnic tables out, spread all over the place, and they were all empty. So the kids, there was like a kids table one. So the kids sat at the kids table one. We sat at one next to them, and this lady sits down on our picnic table, on the other end of our picnic table, when all of the other picnic tables were wide open. She wasn't wearing a mask. She was like kind of looking over at us, like, and I'm just kind of like glancing away. And then she was just about to ask us a question, but then she figured it out of nowhere. So she and her kid go get food. They come back to sit down, and I don't know what the kid was doing, but all of a sudden, the kid starts throwing up at the table.
What?
Yeah. He starts, not on the table, but next to it in the grass, like, just starts throwing up everywhere. And
Oh
we're
my
like,
god.
and Brienne was just like, is this real life right now? Is this real life? Is this happening? And I'm like,
If you went to any one of the pumpkin patches around here, like there's a large enough area where it wouldn't be like only 2 tables.
no, there was
Like-
tons of tables. And there was
Yeah.
nobody sitting at any of the
Oh
tables.
man, that'd be too much.
Yeah, well,
That-
so she gets up, right, and walks off, and I could hear her say someone at the food stand, tell someone at the food stand that, her kid just threw up or whatever. And they don't do anything. They're like college or high school kids. They don't give a shit. And
Just
we're
no
just
one
like,
comes
and
over.
we're just like, what the fuck just happened? This lady
That's-
sits at our thing as their kid throws up all over the place, and then she just fucks off with them.
Are your kids like old enough? We're at this point where they're just like, Dad, that was fucking gross.
No.
Yeah.
I mean, they would say if it was gross. Yeah, if
Not-
they
not
weren't
the
even
fucking
there. They were at a
part.
different table. What?
Not the fucking part.
No, probably not.
You showed that photo of Logan, and he looks like he's like 12 in that photo. It's freaking weird. He's got this old man neck head. Like,
What was he? What was he doing?
I don't know. It was a photo you shared to the group. It was around his birthday. Mike might have to remind me, but like he looked old. He was taller and shit. Oh my god! But I forgot about this fucking. Oh, this one. It's him in the tie. Oh wait, I'm not gonna show it on the podcast.
Oh, him in the tie dye shirt.
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
but I will show this one on the podcast. Remember when we were?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
For anyone who was curious, that one came out. That came out because we were talking about the AT&T girl, like who was.
Lily.
Yeah. Yeah.
Her stage name is Lily.
Yeah. Her real name is Milana.
Yeah, something
Well,
like that. She's got a very like Russian or
Oh, for sure.
like name or something. I don't know what it is, but it sounds a little bit Russian-y.
Yeah, she definitely makes me want to get AT&T. But I'm not that easily manipulated.
Yeah, Aaron Rodgers with State Farm. By the way, Aaron Rodgers is a dick to dogs. He hates dogs.
Oh, that doesn't surprise me.
According to those commercials, he hates dogs.
Remember,
Have you seen that commercial? Just one thing. I got one thing before you go. He's playing catch with a dog, and Jake from State Farm's there with a red ball. And he's like, "Thanks for the Rodgers rate, Jake from State Farm." And Jake from State Farm's like, "Oh, there's no Rodgers rate. It's what State Farm is." And he goes, and he finally, the dog brings him the ball back, and Aaron Rodgers throws it so far that the dog can't get it. He just lays down all sad.
I have seen that. He does. He just hates playing with dogs. Is that the same Jake?
He hates dogs.
This is one of my two, but is that the same Jake that's wearing a shirt that's 4 times too small for him?
Well, there's only one Jake from State Farm. Well, technically there's two, but now
There's two?
there's only one.
Yeah.
Now there's
So
only
this
one.
Like this one, this commercial was on during this. It's like him and Patrick Mahomes, and this
Yeah.
guy is wearing a shirt that's so tight that he's like this because he can't move in the shirt.
Yeah,
And I'm like,
he's all jacked. It's the same thing with the
like, yeah.
he's wearing like rolled up pants or something. He's
Yeah.
cool. He's cool, Jake from State Farm. He's a cool
Big
guy at
guy.
State Farm. Therefore, State Farm's cool.
He could be a football player too.
Maybe if I get State Farm, I'll be a football player.
Speaking of douchebag Aaron Rodgers, did
Yeah.
you see his fucking quote where he said a down year for him is a good year for most other quarterbacks?
Down years for me are career years for most quarterbacks.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw that quote. I'm just like, I hope you have a horrible rest of your season. I even have him in fantasy. Like, fuck that guy. I get
Like-
it. He's playing great football right now, but it helps that he's got a pretty decent offense around him. Like,
I mean, it's stuff like that that makes me not like him. Some people are like, oh, you don't like him because he's the Packers quarterback. Yeah, but sometimes you could not like someone, but being like, oh yeah, whatever. But like I cannot get over how much of a cocky asshole he is.
I know.
Like, he hates dogs.
You know what though? He's won only one Super Bowl, and like Eli Manning won two. Never as cocky as Aaron Rodgers.
Oh no.
I just compared Eli
He's-
and Manning. to
He's
Aaron
like
Rodgers.
he's like anti-cocky. You almost feel sorry for him a little bit. Well, think about Eli Manning a little bit. Like, he caught shit his entire career in at the Giants. Like, he just caught shit constantly.
Yeah.
But he's like, he won 2 Super Bowls for him. You know, he's up there as like one of the greatest Giants quarterbacks of all time. Like, when you think about it, and they just gave him so much shit his entire career.
Yeah.
It's funny.
Oh man, this the NFL voting commercial's on again, and I like what they're doing, but it is an uncomfortable commercial. None of these people can.
Only 20%. That ain't gonna get it done.
None of these people can act. Russell Wilson's line delivery is the worst of all of them. I am a voter. It's bad, but I appreciate what they're doing.
Hey, I'm only gonna throw with my left arm. Well, I'm only gonna coach to win 6% of the games. They're bad. I didn't understand a word they were fucking saying the first like couple times I saw that commercial. I didn't understand what was going on.
Yeah, they're trying to get lazy fuckers to vote.
Yeah,
I
well.
just started putting lotion on my tattoos because my arm itches.
Oh. Hey, what's your new tattoo?
Oh, so I think I'm going in Saturday, and I think I'm gonna fill up the forearm.
Who's
So,
Philip?
like, all my empties, it's whatever here, and I think I'm gonna do. So the fill in, it's gonna be the cover from the Cornell '77 album, where it's just like blues and purples. So it's basically gonna color it all in with blues and purples and some skulls and stuff.
Skulls?
Yeah. Good stuff.
Skulls?
I kind of thought about. I kind of want to try to figure out a way to get some like Allman Brothers band in here, and maybe a couple other things. That was a good Rojo run.
Skulls, that reminds me.
Brady went down and then
Bank.
Brady went down and then Khalil Mack just threw Tristan Wirfs off him like it was nothing.
But Tristan Wirfs from Iowa.
I know, but he's just like, "Get off me, son!" And Tristan Wirfs fell down.
The Vikings won. I want to see this though.
Oh,
Yeah, well, Khalil Mack is a
He is inhuman. It's not a knock
Oh
on
Jesus!
him.
Whoa! Holy
Just with one
God!
arm. It's just like see ya. It just flips him over, man.
They sidearmed him like he was a really overstable disc.
Good one. Taking it back. I like it.
That was actually it's a comment from Scott in the Twitch thing. He said sidearm is dope when you have a really overstable disc.
Dope.
Buh.
God, I'm still gonna bet you a vehicle that I can outthrow you. But you're also busted.
Hello,
Oh, that was a good one.
Bill.
Oh, do we have a Billiam sighting?
He's over here.
Oh, Billy boy.
If I put my hand out, he'll come to it. Oh, he's got a dilemma because he's at the side of the table. Here, Bill, over here.
Um,
Come here.
did you want to talk about your congratulations on your Vikings victory? Your Vikings victory paved the way to a Bill O'Brien firing. So
Yeah,
congratulations.
we basically fired Bill O'Brien.
I know. Like that was the final straw. Losing to the Vikings. That's it. You gotta not trading away the best wide receiver in the league and getting a broken running back in return. But it's losing to the Vikings. It's gonna cost you your job.
Well, to be honest, to be fair, in all fairness, David Johnson is a national treasure.
I agree.
So it makes perfect sense. It's just that he might be somewhat done as a running back in the NFL. You know.
What?
What's
Why is
that?
he done as a running back?
Well, he's just not super great at being a running back. That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying.
He seemed to age like 15 years in 4 years. It's weird.
Well, that's because
Because he
I mean,
looks like,
think about it. Think about like he had how many years when he was good, right? 3.
2.
And let's just say in those 2 years he was like 21, 22. So by the time his good years were over, he was 24, and then he's been injured on and off for the last 4 years. He's 28 now. So think about that. Like, if it's been that many.
So I'm looking at David Johnson right now. He came in the season 2015.
He's 28. He is 28. Whoa!
Yeah.
Whoa, dude!
He's played 16. So the first 2 seasons, he had 16 games in each season. The first season, he only had 581 yards. But that second season, he had 1,239 yards. But then, like, 23 yards, 940 yards. So it was kind of a bounce back season for 2018. But then last year was a disappointment. And so far with Houston, he only has 197 yards. 197 yards through 4 games isn't terrible, especially when you think about how bad that offense has been.
David Johnson's my spirit animal. Get this. You're not going to believe this shit. This is crazy as hell. He was born in Iowa. I was born in Iowa. Okay.
Clinton. He was born in Clinton, Iowa.
Yeah,
I just
Clinton,
saw
Iowa.
that.
He went to UNI. I went to UNI.
Yep.
He was born in 91. I was born in 81. He was born December 16th. I was born December 16th.
That is cool. I didn't know you guys shared the same fucking
Yeah, we have
birthday.
the same birthday.
That's awesome. Wow. Wow. So I think that means that we have to party a little harder on your birthday this year if there's a vaccine.
I'm going to buy a David Johnson jersey for my birthday so I can wear it on my birthday. Right, Bill?
I've been looking on the internet to see if I want one of those I want a Crucial Catch CeeDee Lamb jersey, but they don't make Crucial Catch jerseys. I would buy a fucking tie-dye jersey in a heartbeat.
Oh, they have tie-dye versions of it?
No, like I wish. Like
Oh, well, they have Crucial Catch jerseys, but
They do? Because
but they're not tie-dye.
All I saw was the salute your service or whatever.
Oh, salute your shorts.
Salute your shorts jerseys.
I can't believe that I did not know that David Johnson and I shared the same birthday.
Yeah, I mean you've been in love with him for like 6 years.
Yeah, longer than that because I liked him when he was at UNI.
Yeah. What's wrong with you, man?
I don't know. They have the sweatshirts and this with a star with a rainbow in it.
Yeah, I like those, but those are like $80, aren't they?
Well, 44
Oh, that's not bad.
if you know where to look.
Oh. Hey, I don't mean to be that guy. Uh, but this creepy motherfucker has been staring at me from the doorway for the last 45
Oh, what a bitch. Better
minutes.
you.
I'm it's getting weird. He's been fingering his belly button for a bit, and at one point I saw him smell it and then put his finger in his mouth.
Oh,
But
Bill.
the weirdest part is that he kept his finger in his mouth for a while. And
Yeah,
then
right.
winked
Like
at
too
me.
long. Yeah.
Yeah, it was like 8 seconds too long. And then no, don't put no. Now he's putting his hands down his pants. We better do this fucking thing, or else it's gonna get. All right, well done. He's
All right.
he's doing the Ron Jeremy right now.
The
Not
porcupine.
It's the Brendan McManus man of the hour with me, Brendan McManus.
Yeah, that's an important distinction.
Yeah.
Bill, stop looking at me all sideways and whatever. You're being crazy as hell.
Have you played the thing yet?
Yeah, it's been played. Yeah, been played, motherfucker.
So I had a runner up that I just wanted to mention. I don't have stats or anything. I just want to talk about like Kenny Galladay is the Lions' best player, man.
You mean
like,
Galladay?
whatever. Like the Lions still really aren't that good, but they are way better with Galladay on the playing. He just makes better plays. But my Brendan hour is Tom Brady because he had a five touchdown game after an interception and he played really well. And
You know
he's
what?
still 43.
I just wanna go back to what you said. Foles goes down. Matthew Stafford's the best player on that team. He's
I will
old.
agree with you. Yeah,
He's old, but without Matthew.
Peters is the best player on that team.
Yeah. He's probably the only guaranteed Hall of Famer on that team.
Yeah, man, I'm so impressed with what he's doing at 34. I think.
Yeah, true that. All right, my mammoth is Tom Brady.
Is it really?
Yeah, and since you don't have stats, that's great. I do. 369 yards, 5 touchdowns, and 1 interception. And he did it while coming back, excuse me, in that game to win it in classic Brady form. And
Yeah.
Justin, by the way, credit where credit is due to Justin Herbert. That fucking
Yeah.
made a game of it. And I heard that he's taking over the starting job. Weird.
Yeah. All they had to do was stab Tyrod Taylor in the lungs.
They did it on purpose. I bet you Herbert gave that doctor a little bit of money, a little cash money.
Cash man money.
Yeah. Cash money.
Mm-hmm. Cash man.
I still can't get over me and David Johnson having the same birthday.
It's impressive. I didn't know it either. I kind of, well, obviously, I'm shocked that you didn't know it.
Yeah. He did not. Kurt Warner and I lived in the same dorm, not at the same time, obviously, because he's older than me. It goes like this. So in the range of you and I, it goes Kurt Warner went there, and then some years later I went there, and then some years after me, David Johnson went there. So it goes Kurt Warner, me, David Johnson, basically.
All right.
Me and Kurt Warner lived in the same dorm. I've heard there's rumors that David Johnson lived in the Towers, which is where my sister lived. So there.
What's your sister doing now, huh? Yeah. Yeah. I'm not gonna go.
Probably sleeping. It's like 9:30.
It is 9:24. Come on now.
9:24, and all is well.
Yeah.
Oh, Pro Football Juice. Trade alert. Train alert.
Oh, really?
Train alert.
Oh.
Yeah. Snowman traded Matt Ryan. This is an older one. Snowman trades Matt Ryan and Kenyon Drake, or as I have written down, Keenay Drake, to Jelm Step for Devontae Adams, Cam Newton, and Antonio Gibson.
I I'm gonna make an offer right now on on air. I don't really know why. It's just because why not? Man, doing trade stuff is so much fun. I don't know if I need anyone.
Nick, you got to analyze this, and then we'll analyze your trade. I'm sure it's garbage.
Yeah, I'm sorry. You go again. Say that again.
Snowman traded Matt Ryan and Keenay Drake to Jelmstep, and Jelmstep gave him Devontae Adams, Cam Newton, and Antonio Gibson. So it's basically
Adams has been injured.
Cam Newton got the vid.
Yeah, he got injured, but then Kenyon Drake got injured. But I think Kenyon Drake's fine. But then Antonio Gibson went off.
It's
I don't know. It's kind of a fair trade because of how many of them are injured.
I feel like later in the season, Snowman's gonna win this trade with Devontae Adams, Cam Newton, and Antonio Gibson.
But now it's kind of just like a
now everyone's injured and everyone's so right now it's basically Matt Ryan for Antonio Gibson, which is actually somewhat even.
I know, because you've got a quarterback who's going to put up, well, if he's got a healthy wide receivers, he's going to put, which, okay, sorry, I'm getting a little off track. What the fuck is wrong with Julio Jones? I understand that he's banged up. He's always banged up.
He's a little bit old.
He got re-injured, but, like, do you think he's ever going to, like, I don't know. Do you think he's ever going to be Julio again? I kind of feel like he's going to retire.
I think we already went through this once. Yeah, we already went through.
Like we're gonna have this conversation, and then he's gonna start going off again because
no. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, let me look at this quick because I want to see it. Last year, Julio Jones played all but one game. All right, played all but one game. Had 1,394 yards. Yeah. And 6 touchdowns. Of course, his touchdowns were down. The year before that, he played all 16 games, had 1,677 yards. That might be league leading. Yeah. And then he had 8 touchdowns. The year before that, all 16.
I get 1,444. I'm just frustrated.
We quashed this either earlier this season or last season at the end because we're like, wait a second, like Julio Jones actually had I think it was when we were going through stats at the end of the year.
I don't think it was this season. Okay, that's fine. He was my number one. He was my round 1 draft pick, but that's also because I had the last pick. But I just want him to do something, man.
Well, he hasn't scored any touchdowns yet this season, but he only scored 6 and 8 last season, so that's not super surprising that he hasn't got a touchdown yet. Only 3 games and 213 yards, which isn't great, obviously, because that's 213 divided by 3 equals 71 yards a game. So he's on pace for 1,001, still over 1,000 yards. Jeez. If he got 71 yards, if he continued this pace, he'd still get 1,136 yards in the season. Yeah. Julio is sneaky good.
I know. I just got to be patient.
Yeah.
Just got to be patient.
I get it, though, because Julio is actually a frustrating person to have in fantasy.
Ooh, that was a bad throw, but it worked out.
I think I'm behind you now. What are you talking about? Are you talking about the one to Brait?
Yeah. What I meant by bad throw was it was real wibbly wobbly.
Yeah, but it was beautiful right over the coverage.
Oh no, I know. I just didn't think it was gonna go. I thought it was just gonna die, but Brait caught it. So.
Well, Brady knows what the fuck he's doing.
Yeah, I'm gonna never say another thing about Brady being. Because Emma asked me earlier how long I think Brady's going to play. And I think Brady's going to play next season because he's still playing really fucking good ball. I mean, he's playing not really good ball. I just mean he's playing better than average quarterbacking for his age.
Right. And well, here's the thing. The beginning of last year, Brady looked fantastic. He was killing it. I know because he was a crucial person in my vampire league. But
Yep.
but I ended up trading him away because he started to dip. Towards the end of the
Yeah.
season, he wasn't doing shit.
Yeah, but now he's playing in he's playing in Florida, where he won't have to play as in much cold as he did when he was playing in Foxborough.
Yeah, which is nice.
So
He might
maybe his play won't fall off as drastically.
maybe, but also I'll be interested to see how it happens towards the end of the year. If it was, I mean, because it can't all be weather related. He played there for
Oh,
how many years? And I
Gronk
think
should
what they'll do, what they should do anyway, is they should cater the game to him. If he doesn't have the arm towards the end of the season, just do dump off passes
yeah.
constantly, whatever.
That's why they have so many. They have so many running backs, man. Well, they
Well,
got
it's New England
Rojo,
offense all over again.
Barber, Fournette, LaShawn McCoy, Kenyon Barner, and then this rookie that's played a couple snaps.
Yeah, I mean they do that on purpose. I mean, just look at how stacked their offense is. I mean, Godwin, Mike Evans, Gronkowski,
Yeah.
OJ Howard, Cameron Brate, and then the slew of running backs you just rattled off.
I will.
Gronkowski,
I will definitely say that right now he has the best wide receiver tandem he's ever had,
and
and the best wide receiver tandem in the NFL with
yeah,
Godwin and Evans.
and they went out and got him an offensive lineman.
Yeah,
They went out and picked one of the top offensive linemen in the game.
yeah.
And they have Ollie
They've,
Marpet, I believe, is on the
they've
Bucks.
got a they've got a strong offensive line. They've got, I mean, OJ
As
Howard.
he gets sacked.
OJ
Oh,
Howard
oh, did you
scored
see that?
I did. I
He
think
got sacked, but then he was screaming at Khalil Mack when he was on the ground.
I think Khalil Mack's gonna probably get this penalty
Oh yeah, he definitely is.
because I think they're gonna call what late hit. I don't really get it.
When Tampa Bay lost their first game, I feel like a lot of people were like, "Oh, this is it. They screwed up." Blah blah blah. But like, there was no preseason. There was no time to get him acclimated to all these people.
Yeah,
Offsetting. So it was like, yeah, it was gonna happen. I mean, like they needed a game to get the rust out, but I think they're gonna be just fine.
yeah. Man, I know we were talking about we kind of expect either the Seahawks or the Packers in the Super Bowl, but I think we forget about the Bucks. The Bucks defense is pretty decent. Their offense is pretty good. Like the Seahawks, they don't have a defense. The Packers, they don't have a defense.
Seems weird to say that Seattle doesn't have a defense.
I know they have no pass rush.
They have
And
no
they're
secondary
very
too.
banged
Apparently,
up
their
lately.
secondary is super weak.
Yeah, I mean, like, because Jamal Adams has also been out. But
Yeah, it's so
yeah,
weird.
I know the fact that Seattle is winning because their offense and not because their defense is a very weird thing.
So
And
apparently,
The Packers defense just decides not to even tackle, which I thought they were good last year. So it's weird that they're not good this year.
they were good. Uh, apparently, Jamal Adams is out for the next game as well against us on Sunday
Yeah,
Night Football primetime game, which Kirk Cousins, as we know, thrives in. And our defense is looking super great in the secondary, so I'm sure Russell Wilson won't carve us up at all.
I actually went out and picked up Kirk Cousins. So I had Ryan Fitzpatrick, so I wanted backup quarterback. Oh, okay. I have Fitzpatrick and I have Cam Newton, but Cam Newton is still COVID riddled, so he's on my IR right now. Fitzpatrick was a letdown last week, and there are rumors that it's only a matter of time before Tua plays. So I went out and picked up Kirk Cousins. Well, I was able to flip Kirk Cousins to Seth because Seth didn't have a quarterback, but he had two defenses. I wasn't going to start the Bears defense tonight, and he had the Denver defense. Denver defense is playing the Patriots. The Patriots were going to have to play Hoyer, and they're going to be down Stephen Gilmore. So I figured that's a better matchup. I flipped Kirk Cousins for the Denver defense, and I feel okay about it. This was in low league.
I see. Although the Bears defense, from what it's going right now, might not have been a bad shot.
Yeah,
They scored 16 on them.
they've had a few sacks, but and an interception. But I mean, like I couldn't trust them. for tonight.
No, obviously not. I mean, is it just me or maybe I just
Oh man, sorry. Evans blew. I don't know whose fault that was. Anyway, what?
weird. I just saw it. I don't know what the deal is, but it seems to me that there's not a super like dominating defense this year.
Maybe honestly the Colts,
Yeah.
but it's not that dominating.
It seems like there's just not a lot of defense this year. I don't know. Maybe
Oh,
I'm
we've
wrong.
got we've got some feedback. Scott said Julio averages that because he'll put up a 150-yard game with no touchdowns, then disappear for 2 or 3 weeks, which is true. Mike said he's got wires protecting him now. As I was typing that he was getting sacked, my bad. Oh, you
You mean
mean
Werfs? Werfs.
Yeah, we were talking about his line as well as he was being sacked, so
Yeah,
uh,
yeah.
we might have caused it.
So, I'm thinking that Justin Jefferson for the Vikings might be the real freaking deal, dude.
Yeah, I think he might end up being the number one soon.
Maybe. I mean,
I think
I
they
think
might
that
get,
I don't
get
know
rid
if
of Diggs.
I don't know if he well he's definitely like he's definitely making me feel better that Diggs isn't on the team, but like Diggs in his career has made some ridiculous catches. So
Yeah,
I need to see a little bit more like of that, you know. And Diggs would always be pretty wily about getting around defenders and getting up the field and everything. And so is Thielen for that matter. Thielen said has great hands, but like I feel like there's people are still focusing on Thielen so that it lets Jefferson get like a 180-yard freaking game or a 170-yard game, 150. It's
mm,
nuts, which is awesome. I just um, I'm getting a good feeling about it, and I hope it continues. Basically,
yeah,
and Cook is great. Cook is doing great this year, so keep it up. See what happens. Blah. Bill, Bill,
yeah.
Bill, 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 Bill. Bill,
Congratulations.
Bill, Bill, Bill. Dalvin Cook is, I think he's the leading rusher in the NFL. It might be Alvin Kamara.
I no, I thought it was Cook. I don't think it's Kamara
Kamara might be all-purpose.
because I know Dak's the leading passer and they're 1-3. Dak has 500 yards on the closest passer. Ugh, whatever. I don't give a shit.
Dak does.
Yeah. Ugh.
Josh Allen.
I
I
like
don't
that.
I don't trust Josh Allen.
I know you don't. I'm man, I don't know. I feel like
People are really slobbing his knob about MVP this year.
I
Getting a
still
lot
don't
of knob slopping going on.
I don't think he'll get MVP. I still think that either goes to Mahomes or Russell. Uh I mean like Josh Allen, there's something about him that's just like a little bit too sloppy to be great. Like I think he's gonna be really good, but I think he's gonna be a part of it. Do you think maybe he'll be like Big Ben good, where it's just like people kind of forget that Big Ben is actually really good or was really good? I don't know. Like
Big Ben won a Super Bowl.
I know, and I don't know. I think Josh Allen may. I don't think. Man, I don't know. I can't get a read on Josh Allen. I am kind of drinking the Josh Allen Kool-Aid a little bit as well. He is killing it, but maybe he doesn't have the cast around him. But I also kind of feel like
Well,
I
I'll tell you what.
fumble.
I feel like their offense is better this year than it was last year.
Gigs,
because
man.
because they have Diggs. That's a
Yeah,
major thing. And another year under the belt for Devin Singletary.
I know, but Diggs is pretty much their only change
Well, no. Well, yeah, yes.
like because most of the supporting cast are all the same.
Right,
You
but
can
I think Devin Singletary's getting better with the year, so I think he's better this year than last year.
yeah. Who's their tight end anyway?
I have no idea.
Right?
All I can think of is Charles Clay.
Buffalo Bills, baby. Ooh, Buffalo Wings. I want
Maybe.
Buffalo.
Yeah, that's what came up in mind too.
Uh,
It is Dion. Oh, that's left tackle.
ah,
It's Dawson Knox.
oh, okay.
That's not horrible. And then
No,
Tyler Croft is second. That's also not horrible.
their
And
team is
then,
just. I think their team is still just young.
personally, I think they should start Matt Barkley
Why?
because I don't want them to win.
Why is that?
TJ Yeldon is their. No, I don't care.
Oh, okay.
I don't like Josh Allen. I don't even. Oh, he like. He was on a shitty team. What was it, 2 years ago? And they decimated the Vikings. I
No,
think.
Josh Allen was drafted by the Bills.
What?
Josh Allen was drafted by the Bills.
Yeah,
This is his second year.
maybe it was
was a
last year
rookie.
then.
He was a rookie last year.
No, that can't be right.
Yeah. Right? I mean, like, I'm
I think
pretty sure.
I think he's third year.
Oh, now I have no idea.
2018 he was drafted.
Oh, okay. All right, so I was wrong. So this is his third year. That was my bad.
No, that's
But
okay.
still, I mean, like,
There was a I think it was 2 years ago. I can't remember if he was a rookie, but it would have had to been that we were supposed to decimate him. We had a great team, and they beat the shit out of us because Josh Allen was like running and jumping all over the place, and it was fucking annoying. And I think that's why I don't like him.
Scott says Allen has gotten better in the offense too. I agree. Dude has a cannon off the play action. I agree. And he said third year. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think I can't. I don't know. I don't like him. I hope that fades because
You
it's
know who
great for him.
I-
But
I'm starting to not like, and I'm starting to not like Patrick Mahomes, and I think it's just because of how much the NFL has like how much stock the NFL has in Mahomes. Like
well,
Mahomes is a fucking poster boy, and
well,
I'm
then
just
you can't
tired.
like Russell Wilson then.
No, Russell Wilson isn't as much of a poster boy as Mahomes. I
Have you ever-
respect Mahomes' game, man.
Have you ever played? Have you ever watched a game where Russell Wilson was playing?
Yeah, no,
It's like a
not good
4 hour jerk off fest.
I know,
It's
and they did the
sickening.
same with Aaron Rodgers.
Oh yeah, believe me, I got to watch that twice a year.
Like Tom Brady's the only one that I think right now has deserved the respect of the let's talk about Brady the whole time because he is the greatest quarterback to ever play the fucking game.
Oh, Scott says that Josh Allen had some racist tweets before he got drafted.
Oh, there you go. You can say that's why you don't like him.
Yeah, you know what? I just don't support racism like Nick does. It's his thing.
Oh, come on! Blow, man, blow.
Actually, another good thing about the Bills is their
Wow.
their offensive line is pretty good. Honestly,
I have like no defense to that.
what you could say, I'm not a racist. That's a pretty good one.
I'm not a racist. You know what?
What you can't even say it. You can't even say it. You can't even say you don't support.
Oh. Oh man.
Good times. I'm just messing around with Nick. That's why we're friends. We're just messing around. I think they're actually. I mean, if you look at their team, if you look at the starters on their team, offense and defense, it's pretty decent.
Yeah. We're still talking about the Bills, right?
Yeah. Let's see. Tre'Davious White, Tremaine Edmonds, their linebacker. Just Jordan Poyer is a good strong safety. Micah Hyde is their free safety.
I'm wondering
Murphy.
if Zach Moss is going to do anything.
Ed
Also, I
Oliver,
want
Jerry
to
Hughes.
point out that aside from the one interception, Foles was having a pretty good game.
He's definitely like got a rocket arm still.
He had that the interception had I think happened on his first drive, But since then, he's really kind of like locked things up. He's 23 of 30, 198 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception right now, and it's the beginning of the fourth quarter. That's not bad, man.
I don't like Foles.
I know. I wouldn't. I don't either. You know what? I used to not. Now I don't really care. Now I think it's funny. I think his career is funny.
Well, it's
It-
easy for you that he's out of your system now.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, that's gonna get. Well, that was uncatchable. That he wasn't gonna be able to catch that.
Yeah, there's no way he was going to catch that.
So for the so he we think that Davis is gonna get a PI call on him, and it wasn't even a catchable ball.
And he was holding on to him. He couldn't have turned around if he
It
wanted
was
to.
a PI. Oh my god, that was like 6 yards behind him. Yeah, that's what Aikman's saying right now, is that he had no chance of really catching that ball. Ugh. Ugh.
Yeah, and
Ref-
Robinson was literally holding on to him.
Ugh.
Yeah, it's tough for cornerbacks. I would never want to be a cornerback. They got it so freaking rough. It's ridiculous.
Yeah. Yeah, because wide receivers just can't be touched anymore.
It's a little bit better, I think, this year than it has been, but like for a while there, it was absolutely horrible.
Oh, I'll get him. But this is probably why.
Score a touchdown.
This is obviously probably why like there will never be a better wide receiver than Jerry Rice or like Irvin, or even go back further, because rules have changed so much. so
Randall
why-
Moss.
Oh, Randy Moss, yeah, sure.
Uh
Jerry Rice is still probably the greatest wide receiver of all time.
oh yeah, I mean, yes.
And I'd put Randy Moss over Irvin.
And then I put Chris Carter.
Okay, we can't just keep going Vikings players. We got to throw in Irvin somewhere.
And then Sidney Rice.
Let's go to quarterbacks. Tavares Jackson, #1 with a fucking bullet, baby.
Followed shortly by Dante Culpepper.
Then Brett Favre. But Vikings only Brett Favre.
Vikings Brett Favre.
2009 season Brett Favre.
Yeah, like 99, 2000.
Oh man.
I'll even throw in his Jets years if you forget about the dick pics.
Man, I remember what
Oh, Foles.
What happened? What
Foles.
I looked down.
He like he lost a lot of yards.
Classic Foles.
JPP, old two fingers.
Are you down with JPP? Yeah, you know me.
Oh,
Oh.
yeah. Wow, that was crazy.
Oh man, they're even in the red zone, and they're gonna turn it over. That was a turn. Oh, okay, he got on it. Never
It was
mind.
no, it wasn't a turnover, but it was a loss of a lot of yards.
Oh yeah, 2nd and 27. Don't give it to David Montgomery. Tackle
Give it to
that.
David Montgomery. Touchdown.
Jesse and I are playing each other in
Not
our
touchdown.
low league. And for those who don't know, Jesse commissioned the Pro Football Juice League. I commissioned, the low league. Low league has been going on for a while. I beat Jesse in the championship last year in low
Yeah,
league.
it was a freak accident.
It was honestly, I should not have made the playoffs, but I was able to I made it the 8th seed spot in the playoffs, and because of injury and just like flukes, I made it to the fucking championship, and again because of injury and flukes, I beat Jesse to win that fucking trophy. I'll admit it now. I should not have won. Like I fluke.
I was mauling people too.
I know. Like I was totally prepared to go get that. Like I was working on making sure I had Nicholson spelled right, so I get it on the trophy. But holy shit, I won because Derrick Henry, I think, was out that game.
Something weird happened, but there was no, it was two people. It was two people that were like make up most of my offense. Either
Yeah,
didn't
Henry
play.
was one of them.
Yeah, I think you're right. And I don't know, maybe it was like Michael Thomas or something weird like that. But like,
No, I had Michael Thomas.
oh well, then what are you complaining about?
I just like I don't know. I fought it and I won. But so I mentioned that because we had kind of our grudge match this week, and he has David Montgomery playing tonight, and I have Rojo Jojo.
You got to be winning that, right?
Yeah,
Because I think I only have like 1 point.
last I checked, Rojo had like 97 yards.
What?
I think Rojo has like 11 points right now.
Well, yeah, you're definitely winning then.
Rojo Jojo.
Rojo.
Oh man, I missed
It's
that
me,
shit.
Rojo.
Hey, should we what do we do you have like news stuff? I think we've probably been podcasting for over an hour.
I lifted up my sit-stand desk, but didn't stand up.
I know. I just see like your head.
I spilled a little bit of Alco booze, so I had to clean underneath my stuff.
I'm all out of alcohol booze.
Alco booze. Let's play a little game first.
Let's do it.
We're at the quarter mark of the season. Let's play League Leaders. Hey, motherfucker! So,
Yeah.
who's... We already said that in leading rushing. Excuse me. Dalvin Cook is leading.
I'm not gonna look shit up, so I'm gonna try to guess these if that's okay.
Do you always like look things up when we play guessing games?
Okay, shut up.
You son of a bitch. You've been cheating this whole time.
Son of a bitch.
All right, who's number 2 leading rusher in the NFL?
Leading. Oh man, we're doing like. How many are we doing?
Like 5, I don't know.
Yeah,
4.
you said Dalvin Cook's the number one.
Yeah.
Man, I don't fucking know. For some reason, I'm blanking right now. Kamara number 2. I don't think Kamara is number 2.
No,
I-
Kamara's not in the top 10.
Yeah, I know Zeke's not in the top 5. Kamara's not in the top 5.
Zeke's or 10. Or no, 11.
That's bad. I don't know, man. Lay it on me. For some
Aaron
reason,
Jones.
What's that? Sorry, what?
Aaron Jones.
Aaron Jones. Duh. Aaron Jones. Duh. Wow. All right. Who's number 3?
Nick Chubbs, which will be
Okay.
changing, obviously.
Who's now out with an MCL injury?
Yeah. Then D-Rock Henry. And then
Okay.
number 5 is Joe Mixon. Number 6 is Clyde Edwards-Helaire, the top rook. So there you go.
I had 3 touchdowns this past weekend too.
All right, let's do receivers quick. Who's the top receiver?
Mike Evans?
No. Mike Evans is not in the top 10.
Really? DK Metcalf.
Not in the top 10.
Tyler Lockett.
He is 9th.
Justin Jefferson.
Not in there.
Okay, I don't fucking know. This is bad. I'm not doing very well at this.
Number 1 is DeAndre Hopkins.
Oh, Jesus Christ, that makes sense.
Wait, oh, that's number of receptions. Let's do yards.
Oh, okay.
Oh, DK Metcalf is number 1
Yes!
in yards.
It was like my third choice.
Who's number 2?
Oh, no.
I'll give you a hint. We've already talked about him.
We've talked about a lot of players, man. Justin Jefferson?
Justin Jefferson is actually number 8.
Wow, good for him.
Alvin Kamara is number 11.
Interesting. Amari Cooper.
He's number 3.
Really?
Yep.
Keenan Allen?
Is 10.
DeAndre Hopkins. We're gonna throw that one out
4.
there. I know 4. Uh, CeeDee Lamb wouldn't be on that list, right?
No.
Amari probably has more.
Yes, by a lot, apparently.
And
Oh,
Mike,
CeeDee Lamb's in there. He's like 13.
Mike Evans isn't in the top 5.
He's not on
That's
the
a
he's not on the first page.
All right, lay on the top 5.
Adam Thielen's on this page. DK Metcalf number 1. Teflon Diggs number 2. Amari Cooper, DeAndre Hopkins is there, and then Scary Terry rounds up your top 5.
Bitch. Oh, speaking of the Washington football team, Dwayne Haskins benched.
Yep. There's actually
Kyle Allen starting,
yep, not Alex Smith.
which I think it's going to be Alex Smith in a couple weeks.
Maybe. Here's another thing. We haven't even talked about. I don't even think we talked about how Mitch Trubisky's officially benched and Nick Foles is the starter now. We talked about how he got benched last
Yeah.
week, but we didn't talk about the official thing.
The official-
Also, Sam Darnold is not starting, and Joe Flacco's getting the start for the Jets.
Well, that's due to injury, right?
Right, I think so. Justin Herbert
About
is named the starter for the Chargers, which is a big duh. It's like a big, come on, right? You know what I mean?
yeah, he's playing surprisingly decent football.
I'm wondering if my,
Oh,
I wonder if when I looked at running backs, I didn't look at number of runs. If I looked at yards or not. No, it was yards. Who's league leading in touchdowns?
who's the leader in touchdowns?
Rushing. Oh, God.
Aaron Jones.
Huh?
Aaron
Nope,
Jones.
Dalvin Cook still. He's got 6 and everyone else has got 4.
Damn it.
Let me see. I'm just curious now for see who's got the most receiving touchdowns.
Run, Gronk! Is Gronk gonna get... No, Gronk's not gonna get his first touchdown yet.
See Gronk run. Run, Gronk, run.
Oh,
Robert
man.
Tanyan
He
has
looks
got
old.
5 TDs. And Mike Evans, your favorite, got 5 TDs. And then
Oh, Tanya,
right,
I'm sorry.
right underneath him, Adam Thielen has 4. How about
Oh.
that?
Emily went in and picked up that Tannen guy
Mhm.
last week as and started him as a tight end, and I'm pretty sure it like won her last week. That was a good pickup. I was so proud of her.
Yeah, that would have been a good pickup. I thought Scott picked him up or something.
Yeah, he was talking about him. He must have picked him up in his other league.
Hmm.
Man,
All right.
Rojo has gotten the ball a lot tonight. I'm loving that.
I'm glad I took out Fournette in my other league.
Yeah,
Belch.
and he was a surprise active.
All right. Pass yards. You already looked at it. Do you remember it?
No, well, Dak is number 1.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go number 2 with Russ.
No, he's 3.
Aaron Rodgers, number 2.
No, he's 5. We already talked about him.
Brady?
No, he's 9th.
Who's number 2?
Josh Allen.
Oh man, we just keep forgetting about Bills players. When I say we, I mean me.
Yeah.
Bills players.
Matt Ryan is number 4. So touchdowns, out of people that we just named, the top 5, who do you think has the most touchdowns?
Passing, you mean?
Yeah.
Russell Wilson.
Yes. Do you want to venture a guess? Or you want me to read the rest of them?
Passing touchdowns. I would say it's like Russell Wilson and then Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah.
I'd
Who's-
put Dak 3 or 4.
5, 6.
Dak is 6. Okay. Who's? What are the other ones?
Josh Allen is 3rd. Patrick Mahomes is 4th, and Thomas Brady is 5th.
Good for Brady getting fit. I don't know. Like Part of me wants to root for the Bucks this year because I want to see Brady go to a Super Bowl with another team. That'd be fucking fascinating.
Dude, I want to see him win as many as he can. I don't give a shit.
I know. Let's fill up both hands, Brady. Do
Yeah.
it. Cowboys
This-
aren't going to be good for a while, so might as well be the Bucks.
Let's talk about Tennessee and how they're stupid as hell.
Yes, they are dumb.
They have approximately like 22 total COVID cases. Some Tennessee players had a workout at a high school after the NFL had shut down their facility, and everyone got COVID from it, including Ryan Tannehill was at that practice. I don't know if he got COVID, but he was at that practice. There's a report that says they weren't enforcing a mask rule in the training facility or anywhere, and they may have to forfeit a game.
I did that they were breaking the mask protocol or whatever. Whoa, he threaded that fucking needle. I was also seeing that a lot of people, the coaches, were calling for the Titans to forfeit this week and to give the Bills the win.
Yeah, it's kind of unfair schedule-wise, right?
Yeah, because now they're playing on Tuesday, and I know Scott has mentioned this when we've been talking about shit, but what the fuck does one day make when it comes to testing and stuff?
Hey, there's a new person
Yeah,
in the chat.
You can take this one.
Jake Rio 55. He says, "I dropped Gronk in fantasy anymore. He's not the same." Or he said, "I dropped Gronk in fantasy. He's not the same anymore," which is true.
Agreed.
Like, he's on the good team. He's got Brady back, but like he just hasn't. Like they just haven't really made that connection that they normally would have. Maybe it's
Gronk-
like maybe they don't work in the same system anymore. I don't know.
Gronk's been reminding me of Witten. Like, Gronk retired and took a year off and came back. Witten retired, took a year off. Witten came back last year. Was kind of just like half of the Witten that he used to be. Gronk right now is half the Gronk that he used to be. He's just.
Well, Witten scored a touchdown.
I did see that.
There's that thing. And he also asks, what's your opinion on Big Ben?
Do you want to go first, or do you want me to go?
Go ahead.
I think Big Ben is a good quarterback. I respect his game, but he also got away with some shady shit that I can't get behind. So
Now,
I don't
Nick.
really like what.
I don't mean to play devil's advocate here, but I think the incident to which you are referring to, I believe the lady had a DTF bracelet. That's all I'm gonna say.
Oh man, I'll say the same shit for Kobe. Kobe, even though he's dead, fucking dirtbag who raped a woman and just paid the whole shit.
Yeah,
off.
see, the difference here though is I'm pretty sure she wasn't wearing a DTF bracelet. Just saying.
Oh man, we're gonna get so much hate mail. No, we're gonna get nothing. No one watches this.
I'm
Right now-
consistent. I'm consistent on my views about Big Ben. I've said that for years on this podcast.
Jesse, at one point we had 5 viewers. That might be a
Whoa!
time high. I know. Right now we have 3, and I'm hoping Jake
crazy.
Carew is one of them.
Yeah. Hey, welcome to the show. Oh, also Jakeroo. I said Jakeroo or Jakerio.
Oh, Scott,
Uh,
when is like a dead man? I mean, like, when is too soon? I mean, when is it not too soon or whatever? He's
Oh yeah. What do we?
sexually assaulted someone.
What are we gonna do, Scott? It's like, oh, you know what? Jeffrey Dahmer was a piece of shit. You gonna defend him too? He's dead, you know, asshole.
like-
What do you think?
Scott, Michael Jackson's dead, but he sexually molested children. We shouldn't forget that. Like, it's just like, I don't know, man. We shouldn't forget about these horrible things that these dirtbags did just because they tragically died too young. That's just me. That's me.
Yep. Agreed.
I'm just a man. And
Allegedly. Not super allegedly. I I feel like okay, the unpopular opinion here, but like the Kobe thing uh, is I think not so much allegedly, but more so it super happened, and it was rape. And after the court was thing was over, he basically admitted it, but he has a lot of money, so he got away with it.
They
Jacob
just
State
showed
Farm.
State's dogs commercial
Yeah.
with
Here's
the guy that's wearing a shirt that's far too small again. It's probably just jealousy at this point because I don't have when my shirts are too small. It's because I shouldn't be wearing them.
you know what? I'm gonna say it. Because I'm super mad about this. I'm a little bit heated about this now, and nobody listens to this anyway. Um, People lined up to just suck Kobe's dick
After he died.
after he died,
Yeah.
like nothing ever happened.
Mm-hmm.
And what I want to say is, fuck that guy.
No, I know. Like the same things that like no one talks about the two alleged rape cases that Ben has against him. But like and then the same thing with Kobe. It was like and then the one there were a couple like people who would bring up the Kobe rape and then they were just like, how dare you? How dare you? This man died in a plane crash. And it's just like fucking thousands of people die every day. And thousands of people who didn't rape people die every day. And we're not mourning about them. We're mourning about this wealthy person because they were in the spotlight for a really long time. And we're not remembering all the horrible shit they did. Like
If it would have happened, what, 6 months ago or whatever, he would have not fucking survived it. He would have been fucking on a post, like fucking speared. Like
Yeah.
he would have been taken down so hard.
uh-huh.
But because it was before people were paying attention to what was going on, and millionaires and celebrities were getting away with all this bullshit. Same thing with Big Ben. Nothing fucking happened.
I've watched our viewers. So our viewers have gone from 5 to 3 to 4. Now we're at 2. Like we just got like we got on our like social justice platforms.
It was like, don't listen to those assholes. They're freaking renegades. They're freaking they're up their own asses so far.
Hey guys, we just don't like rape. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Against it for some reason.
We
Sorry
like-
if that's I'm sorry if that's not a popular opinion.
Oh man, there are other basketball players to love. I'm just throwing that out there. Ones who haven't raped players. I mean, whoops, people.
I mean, there's not that many, but yeah, there's got
I mean, love Charles Barkley. Barkley once got pulled over and told the cop that he was speeding because he was gonna go meet up with someone who would suck the varnish off a cue ball or talk about how good this lady would blow him.
Yeah, but that was a prostitute.
Yeah, I mean he was giving back to the economy, Jesse. That person had to make a living. He was just successfully making a transaction with a sex worker.
Hey, you can go get a prostitute as much as you want.
Yeah,
I don't care about that.
I full on support pros, man.
You know what though, Scott? Excuse me. The Kobe situation is complicated. You say rape, yes, but rape for me, it ends. And here because here's why. That motherfucker didn't do shit. He didn't get in trouble. He didn't go to jail for his crime like he should have.
His wife didn't even leave him. He just bought her a rock and she
Yeah.
stayed. Like, Scott, I'm sorry to rail on you, but the fact that so you said the Kobe situation is complicated. Rape, yes, and then he did a redemptive arc. That's like my biggest argument against religion. Like, you got fucking people who are serial kill and rape, and then there's just like, right before I'm dying, I'm gonna ask for forgiveness. It makes it all clear and fine. That just means like Kobe raped somebody, but it's okay. He did enough good outside of the world that rape didn't matter. Fuck that woman and the rest of her life being fucked up for life because she was raped by a fucking superstar and no one's gonna believe her because
And her family and like
But he did enough good in the good for him with all the good he did in the he still raped someone. Like it's Jesse, I'm
And
throwing my hand down. Like,
the worst. I mean, like, yeah, he did, and he got away with it.
yeah, I'm sorry, Scott. I didn't mean to drag you into it. I know you're not dismissing it and you're not disagreeing. Like we all have the same views on this. It's just like I'm with Jesse on this that when he died, it's like people couldn't suck this dude's dick enough, and he was the fucking second coming.
Yeah,
It's like Trump's gonna do. It's gonna be like that one thing. Like Trump does one good thing and then dies, and everyone's gonna forget about the horrible, nasty Nazi shit that he did. They're just like that's like
here's the thing. Listen,
I'm just
if
getting
he-
drinking and getting heated about
if
everything.
if he would have done the time for something that he did, and not just paid money, right? Done the time, and then came back and then started doing all this good stuff and all that stuff, I would be fine with it.
Yeah,
I would in fact, I would have a lot more respect.
it's kind of like and obviously it's not the same, but like the Michael Vick dogfighting stuff, like he went to prison, he served time, he came back, and then I was like, and anybody would people would be like, oh, Michael Vick shouldn't have. I'm like, no, Michael Vick did his time, he should get a second chance.
Yeah,
Kobe-
I actually
Kobe
thought it was kind of cool that he had come back and do that.
Yeah, like Kobe suffered no consequences for what he did, and
No.
now people talk about how great he was, and they pray for him and mention him in fucking pregame warm-ups or have a 15-minute video about him at the Academy Awards or some shit. So I don't know.
Yeah, I find the whole thing very like sickening.
So when
To be
Roman
honest.
Polanski dies, are they gonna show like a 10-minute video at the Academy Awards honoring him?
But I'm sure they'll honor him. He'll be in the dead people role, which apparently now is going to be like 7 hours long because everyone's dying. Eddie
Oh,
Van
shit.
Halen died.
Yeah, yeah. And did you see the thing that like the last few days he like rapidly declined in health?
Well, he's had mouth cancer forever.
Yeah, I think it was mouth or throat cancer. It doesn't matter.
Throat cancer, I believe, because he was a smoker. He smoked forever, and then he got
Yeah.
he's had cancer forever. Anyway,
Scott-
by the way, I apologize for all the listeners out here that had to go through what you just had to go through.
Scott did say, I think a lot of it was the loss of his daughter, and everyone always goes overboard on Sundance. Yes, I think, but what the loss of the daughter was overshadowed by Kobe. Like I'm more broken up about the kid dying.
Well, there was
Then-
2 kids.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. There you go.
Yeah, it's also it also goes like Scott or Mike. He's like, wait a second. Okay, yeah, you're right, Mike. She did, I think, settle out of court, but back then, people did that because people were going and attacking her like publicly.
Yeah, that's-
Back then, it didn't matter if it was a celebrity versus a normal person. The normal person is the one that got attacked, even though they were the victim.
It's the same now, really.
Because like the whole defense back then for lawyers for celebrities was slut shaming. They just slut shamed the hell out of them.
Dude, it's still bad. Like, man, oh man, someone has sex with more than one person, and they're a slut. Like, I hate slut shaming. And that
Oh,
Scott and I,
only for females though.
yeah, I know. Like, so Scott and I have both ventured down the Cheers universe. So we watch Cheers and we watch Frasier, and then I've been watching Wings. And one of my biggest issues with Frasier, I think Frasier is a great show. I would even put Frasier above Cheers and like writing and funniness. But my biggest issue with it is Roz. Roz is someone who enjoys sex and sex with people. They slut shame her almost every episode, and I can't stand it. So like that shit sucks, man. And I don't really know where I was going with it, but like the slut shaming sucks. And so like that's, yeah, we should not slut shame. Man, we've really turned this podcast into a different podcast.
I think Kelsey Grammer's kind of an asshole. in real
I
life.
know he is.
I think he's a wife beater. No, okay, okay. I
Oh,
shouldn't.
I'm not. I have no idea. I'm not.
I shouldn't say any of that stuff because I'm not quite sure. But I'm pretty sure there was something about. It might just be that he got like super drunk, or he's like a drunk or something. I don't know.
You know what? Let's go and talk about football. So there's 2 minutes left in this
No,
Tampa
I'm looking it up.
Chicago game. Tampa's up 19-17. I've got to give Chicago props for hanging with Tampa Bay as long as they have. Like they're only down 2, and there's 2 minutes left. Like I honestly, I thought Tampa was going to destroy the shit out of the Bears. So yeah.
Okay, yeah, he's been in some shit. He's been in some bad stuff.
I know. I still enjoy the television show. Anyway, should we do game picks? This podcast got out of hand.
Yeah, it did. And that's what happens when we get a viewer. All right, we get a new viewer. Although he teed it up when he said Big Ben.
I know we started. We got really into the we got really into the talk about how, not saying this is going to happen. I do not think it's going to happen. But if Mahomes has like a controversy like this, the NFL is going to have to shut down.
You guys were saying that, or if he gets COVID or something.
Yeah, if he gets COVID, the NFL is shutting down. Like that's it. They're just going to be like, there's no point. Patrick Mahomes has COVID. No one's going to watch football. That's their views on it.
Scott just said he probably just wanted fantasy advice. The problem is that Scott's probably dead right about that. He probably did just want fantasy advice about Big Ben.
What's fucked up, Jesse, is like we jumped to this assumption because that's where we are in our current state in this world. Like we're like the current president has sexually assaulted 17 women that we know about, and then like the person that is running against him has been accused of inappropriate touching and shit. And it's just like it's like like we can't talk about football anymore without talking about like we had the Washington football team sexually assaulting cheerleaders and pimping out their fucking cheerleaders. It's just like that's all of our talk anymore. It just goes to depressing conversations that are either about like people dying from COVID or people getting sexually assaulted by our president. It's just fucked up.
By the way, I think Big Ben's an all right quarterback. He's pretty serviceable. I wouldn't probably make him my full-time starter, but I would, keep him on the bench or move him in situationally.
He's got plenty of weapons around him. He's got Deontay Johnson. He's got Juju Smith-Schuster. He's got James Conner around him. I'm blanking on the tight end. It's not, for some reason I want to say Hayden Hurst, but I think
it's not Jesse James anymore. Oh, no, it's Eric Ebron.
Is it really?
Yeah.
So if he's not getting concussions and getting knocked out of games, you got a decent tight end there.
Oh my God. What do you think about Big Ben? All right, Scott, Juicers, you got to clarify. All right. Otherwise, you got to say fantasy football.
About football. Scott, y'all ain't gone. You've given advice to a ghost.
Yeah, I know that. Okay. But first of all, if he goes back and watches, like, hey, maybe they got through their rant and finally did say something.
He's going to, like, skip through this 30 minutes of us talking about how rape is bad because it is horrible. You should not do it.
I think when I post this episode, I'm just going to have a bleep for about 15 minutes.
You should be like, in the description, this week's episode, the guys talk about the social issues that are really concerning you.
It was like, you might want to skip this one. I want to skip it.
Politics for a while and stress to their viewers to go vote and to make the right decision. Oh, I have a bubble in my throat.
Oh.
It's gone now.
Bubble in your throat and a fly in your head.
I loved the tweets I was seeing about that shit, man.
I saw it. I was watching it live and I saw the fly. And I'm like, is anyone going to let him know there's a fly in his head? That's just mean.
Uh,
Hey, Scott.
what? Oh,
Uh, a 21-day practice window just started for Richie James. You're gonna get one of your wide receivers back. Hooray! Debo
oh,
Samuel as well.
that rookie who I can't see. It's like Ayuke Scott. What is it? It's AIY.
I think it's Brandon Ayuk.
He's fun to watch. Oh, also the
Good call, Mike.
Dolphins aren't as fun to watch now as they were last week. Fitzpatrick is hitting that like
Well,
this
he's
week's game where he throws 6 interceptions. Like
He's turning from Fitzmagic back into Fitzpatrick. It happens everything.
yeah, it had to happen.
Well, they were saying that Ayuk and Debo were like pretty much had the same kind of skill set. So it'd be interesting to have two of them on the same.
Now, if only you had a consistently decent quarterback.
Yeah, just put CJ Beathard in.
I don't think Garoppolo is it. But definitely Mullins isn't it. But I don't know. Scott, question: as a Niners fan, do you think Garoppolo is really the quarterback of the future? Like the quarterback. I mean, like when I mean quarterback, he'll be your quarterback for 12 years if that's what they want. Like he's young enough, but he also keeps getting injured, and he's really only had a couple games that he's just gone. That he's had impressive scores.
He's a very attractive lady.
He is probably the most attractive quarterback in the league. I will.
Have you seen that whole thing where someone did that filter for NFL quarterbacks and made them into ladies?
I did not.
He's an attractive lady.
Oh, good for him. Good for him. Can we do game picks? We've been podcasting for an hour and 45 minutes.
What? No, that's how long this feed has been live.
Oh.
And you weren't here for a while. I want to show you that. I got to show you this.
Okay.
There's no way around it.
There's no way around it.
There's no way.
There's just no way.
All right, I'm gonna try to maneuver this.
I thought it was really interesting that I've been podcasting from my garage. I work from the garage. I just love hanging out in this garage. I really should just bring a bed down here and make Emily a night widow. I don't know.
Night widow. All right, you gotta watch. Are you watching Twitch?
Oh, sorry. I was. Let me switch over there.
Yeah, switch quick just so we can.
I'm there now.
So we can so I can show you I can show you this.
I really
right.
think Chicago's gonna fucking.
Can you see it? On Twitch.
I don't see it. Hold on.
No.
Screens just went to black. I don't see anything else.
Yeah, you're not gonna be able to see it. But god damn, I wish you could.
Oh, whoa! Wait, what? You were just sharing. I could see it I could see it. Go back. I could see it in our. I could see it in Zoom.
Oh yeah.
I just went back over to the Zoom screen and I saw it there. Also, I think the Bears are gonna upset the fucking Bucks, man.
Maybe. Oh come on, bro! Don't do this to me, bro.
Brother.
This right there. You see it?
Yeah.
So there's Garoppolo.
Whoa, man. Whoa. Some of them look like children. Like the Dak one, Dak and Trubisky looks like they're high school girls.
Yeah.
And
Wentz looks like a man who is going as a woman. There's like still a man.
I will admit the Mahomes female and the Garoppolo female are gorgeous.
Yeah. Burrow's not bad. Just
Burrows looks like he robbed the convenience store. Oh, and the Drew Brees female looks bad.
Look at Matt Ryan. Matt Ryan looks like your mom, right?
Yeah,
Not your mom, but like a mom, you know.
the Matt Ryan female looks like the mom from Malcolm in the Middle.
Look at Derek Carr looks like White Chicks. The movie White Chicks.
Oh, what a fun website.
Look at Lamar Jackson, still ugly.
They put sunglasses on to make her look.
Look at
make,
look at Big Ben. Look at Big Ben.
oh, man.
Good times.
That doesn't. The Aaron Rodgers one doesn't look like that one is real. It's like
Oh,
a
it's-
different.
It's real, and it's someone named Becky.
or is it Karen? No, we need a mustache on the Gardner Minshew.
No, look at her. She look a little girl. Look at her.
The Cam Newton one cracks me up. Oh man, we should. Oh my gosh, is that Peyton? A Peyton one?
Where? Yeah.
Yeah.
Then right below is an Andrew Luck. I
Oh,
like
yeah,
how they
it's
made
pretty
Andrew
well.
Luck's hair curly. For some reason, I can. It's perfect. Oh, there's Tony Romo.
Look at the Fitzpatrick one wearing Jameis Winston gear. It looks like a cross-dresser. That one looks like a white chick's one.
Which one? Who?
The bottom.
Oh
bottom.
yeah. Oh yeah. Definitely. Do you see Tony Romo up here, and then underneath him,
Hey.
smoking Jay Cutler?
Yeah, Smoking Jay's kind of smoking fine, huh?
Yeah, not bad. Not bad. Now that we have looked at
This is-
pictures of males and say how attractive we thought they were, let's get back to the show.
Weird podcast. We're all over the place in this one. Oh. Oh, the Bears are kicking a field goal with 1:17 left. 4th and 5. It's 38-yard attempt. Cairo Santos steps up to the tee. Steps fuse 3 steps back. He's winding up.
Don't tell me.
Longer.
Don't tell me.
Kicks up.
Don't tell me. Oh, he made it.
It's good! So now it's 2019. The Bucks have 1:17.
Dude, it's 2020. Get your facts straight.
Sorry. What?
You said it's 2019.
Ugh.
Did I just hear your soul get crushed?
a little bit.
Ugh.
I'm gonna start getting text messages from the housemates being like, "Can you shut the fuck up? It's getting late. You've been podcasting for 2 hours." Hey, we're back to 4 viewers, Jesse.
Don't
We
lose
talk
them.
about-
Don't talk about anything but football.
Football.
Let's do our picks.
Nut cups. Yes.
Oh, wait, we got to do first. We got to do our. Nick McManus.
No. We already did Brandon Man hour.
Oh yeah, duh.
Now it's the day one for the week.
Yeah. Come on, man. Get with it.
Oh man, my say what pick of the week is a doozy, but it also makes sense if things play out the way they may play out.
Oh, you have got to be kidding me.
Oh, no.
Pick of the week.
Are you playing the thing?
All right. What's your say what pick of the week?
Okay. I'm gonna pick the Bengals to upset the Ravens. The Joe Burrows train is chugging along. It's picking up passengers. Wide receivers are getting on the same page. They're working on it, and also Lamar Jackson might be out. So I figured, why the fuck not?
Not bad. You know what? Burrow's done pretty well. It's just that he doesn't have a team. So there you
Yeah.
go. My say what pick of the week is Minnesota to beat Seattle Sunday Night Football.
That's not a bad say what pick of the week. It's not a bad one. It's not.
Because they're going to beat them. Because it's Major League time. Win the whole fucking thing. They
Yeah.
were tank for Trevor before, but they won a game, so now we got to win the whole fucking thing.
I really appreciated this more upbeat Jesse when it comes to NFL football because like we can't both be haters on our team in the same season.
Well, they fucked up. They're supposed to tank for Trevor, and now they fucked up. So now they got to win the whole thing because they won a game.
I don't know who the Cowboys are going to tank for. They're gonna be mediocre for mediocrity. We're gonna finish. I looked at the season. I think we finish 8-8. Like and we make the playoffs and we lose in the first round and then we once again just draft a mediocre player. We got lucky with CD. I think CD is going to be rookie of the year. He's great.
Who is? It's Justin Jefferson. But like who? Who?
No, Justin. Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought Justin Jefferson was a sophomore. That was my bad.
No.
I forgot he's a rookie.
Who was in the Super Bowl last year, Nick? Tell me.
It was the Chiefs, and the Patriots. No, that doesn't make any sense. The Chiefs and the who the fuck did the Chiefs play? Why can't I remember who the Chiefs played? The Niners. The Niners.
I have a feeling that we might. I don't know. I just have a feeling that we might see a trend of teams that overpay for a quarterback are not going to win the Super Bowl. But teams that have rookie quarterbacks that are good are going to start making the Super Bowl.
I don't know. It's working out pretty well so far for the Seahawks and for the Chiefs.
But but they just paid him though. So
Yeah.
like they haven't really felt the ramifications of having to cut everybody because they can't afford them yet.
That's true, but they did just paying Mahomes. Mahomes is still playing great football. They've got a good defense, and the rest of the offense around Mahomes. Like the Chiefs look kind of unstoppable.
Yeah, but I don't think that. I feel like it's not gonna last. Like they can't keep that whole team together with him getting that much money.
Oh no, like I don't think it's gonna last after this season or next season. I think eventually it'll show.
And maybe the Ravens might start to get in there because they still have a quarterback that they're not paying a piss load of money to.
Honestly, like one of my I was thinking about picking the Raiders to beat the Chiefs as a say what pick of the week because the Raiders, as much as I hate to admit it because I really don't like John Gruden, they're like sneaky good. It's like I don't know. I kind of feel like they might give the Chiefs a run for their money this week.
Oh God, Nick Foles, fuck you! All right, Tampa Bay versus Chicago Thursday Night Football. Who do you think's gonna win?
Chicago, like I mean, right now I would have picked Tampa Bay originally.
Okay, well then I'm gonna pick Tampa Bay because you can't do that. Come on,
that's
dog.
fair. If you're gonna
You can't
podcast
say
on-
after they've already won that they're gonna win.
All right, who are you gonna pick?
I had Tampa Bay. I already wrote Tampa Bay yesterday.
This Chicago upset. It's gonna be a shock. Oh what shit? Chicago has the ball now.
Yeah, I think it was 4th down.
Oh my god.
It's over.
It is over. Fucking Tampa lost to the fucking Bears. The Bears are 4-1, Jesse.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Nick
I got
Foles-
I got a 4-0 team in the Packers and a 4-1 team in the Bears. And I think we're tied right now with the Lions for our record, so we're 3rd place or
I
tied
did
for 3rd.
not see that coming. So Scott said, the Cowboys will tank for a wide receiver. We don't need any more wide receivers.
Yeah. I think that was a joke.
Yeah, he gave me the middle finger and said, "Scott, Nick, are you kidding me?" I don't
Yeah,
know
because you couldn't remember that the Niners were the Super Bowl team. That's his team.
Oh, it's because there was a fluke.
All right.
The next time they go, there's going to be another power outage, and the Niners are coming back from a huge deficit because they realize that they're there even though they shouldn't be. And
Buffalo versus Tennessee.
not going to happen. No, Buffalo.
Technically, that's a tie if it doesn't happen. You can call it a tie if you want. Jacksonville versus Houston.
Who's coaching Houston now?
I don't know. That's a good question. Bill O'Brien got fired, by the way, everyone. Oh, we talked
Yeah.
about that.
Oh, Dak's doing a Sleep Number commercial.
What? This is the first time you've seen this? This has been around forever.
I don't watch television that much. I watch 90s and 80s sitcom. Speaking of which, should go
I'm on
over to
season 3 of The Good Place now.
Nice, nice. Anyway, what are we doing? What's going on now?
Pick still. Jacksonville versus Houston.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna Jacksonville.
I went Jacksonville. Cincinnati versus Baltimore. Cincinnati's your state will pick of the week. I'm picking Baltimore. Although it is a divisional game, so weirder
I
things
think-
have happened.
I think it's gonna depend on if Lamar plays that game.
What are we talking about, man? RG3 came in last week and threw a pick. Oh.
Yeah,
Carolina versus Atlanta.
Carolina.
I picked Carolina as well. Las Vegas versus Kansas City.
I'm gonna pick Vegas. No, sorry, I'm gonna pick Kansas City, but it's not gonna surprise me if Las Vegas pulls out an upset.
I am picking Kansas City as well. I don't know. You know, Las Vegas has been decent, so Arizona versus the Jets.
Arizona,
Yeah. Philly versus Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh.
Let's not get into it. The Rams versus Washington.
The Rams.
I picked the Rams as well. Miami versus San Francisco.
I'm gonna pick Miami.
Okay.
Fuck you, San Francisco. Fuck you, Scott.
I picked San Francisco. The Giants versus Dallas.
I kind of want to pick the Giants, but I'll pick Dallas in this one.
The Giants are a dumpster fire. I picked Dallas as well. Denver versus New England. New England.
New England. No. I'm gonna take that back. I'm gonna pick Denver.
It's gonna be. You know what? This is gonna be the second week in a row that Denver is just in a dumpster fire of a game, because they were against the Jets and Denver's been injured as all hell, and it was a dumpster fire game. And then now they're playing New England without Cam Newton. It's gonna be bad. Indianapolis versus Cleveland.
I'm gonna pick Indianapolis.
I went out on a limb and picked Cleveland. Sorry, Danielle. Minnesota versus Seattle. Minnesota's my save of the week. Who do you think's gonna win, Nick?
Seattle.
The Chargers versus the New Orleans Saints on your Monday night football game.
Chargers. Saints suck.
Whoa.
It's true, man.
I picked the Saints. There's bye weeks this week. The Packers and the Lions are on bye this week. Strangely enough, 2 NFC North teams. There's squeezers I have, but I'm not gonna say anything. I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
It's just more
have.
Debo Samuel, Drew Brees, Zach Moss, Brandon Cooks, You
I guess. I don't know. They're gonna lose. The Niners suck.
doesn't mean someone in that game isn't gonna have a good game, Nick.
No. Nobody's gonna have a good game. Kittle's overrated. The Niners suck.
I don't think Kill's overrated.
I know. I'm trying to rise.
Oh, it's Nick. Scott. You guys have been going off. I haven't even been paying attention.
Yeah.
All right, I'm playing the outro. Go.
Bam, 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 bam. Oh, I'm not the outro. Oh, thanks. Nope. No, not yet. Check us out. Tweet us at ProFBJuice. Hashtag Juice
Juice
Nation.
Nation. Yeah. You can email us if you want at profootballjuice@gmail.com. I don't give a fuck.
Listen to us anywhere podcasts are available.
Yeah. Or you can watch us live on Twitch every time we do this. Or You could watch old episodes on YouTube.com. I don't recommend watching this episode in particular.
I don't know. I recommend. This is a pretty good podcast. I think we get into the nitty gritty into politics. Fuck Trump. And thanks to Brant.
Thanks to Emily.
Thanks to Mike and Scott for listening to us.
Yeah, and Jake-a-roo.
Yeah, we're sorry we scared you off, bro.
Yeah, it happens. It's like that scene in Tommy Boy with a pretty new pet.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess that's it.
Oh, thanks to Smoky Room Films.
Oh, thanks to Arcadian Brewing.
Yeah, I don't think we've been doing that.
We have not been.
Peace!